Let's talk about the best guests for 2019. Type in if you can tell me who your favorite guest was or who you think the top guest was. I'm going to give you the top 5 based on views on YouTube. And these are guests that had episodes that aired this year, right? So if they were here last year, but they didn't actually have an episode, they don't go into the rankings. And I'm going to tell you the best of 2018, and I'm going to tell you what can we learn from these people. That's what's really important. What can you use from them in your life? All right, drum roll, please. First of all, Aldo says it's the Cardones. Brian Fall says the Cardones by Fall. Brendan McCormack says favorite guest was Dorian Yates. Really enjoyed the recent stuff. And Sifu Fernandez, who was here this weekend, he sat down with me in the studio. Sifu's an amazing guy. He's a martial artist. He's a bad dude, a bad mofo. He's an alpha male who also gets in touch with his sensitive side and his emotional side. I'm a big respect for Sifu. You're a good man. And the more you can get vulnerable about who you are, the more you can connect to these young men and help them with their lives with martial arts. Also, Sifu is battling a lot of health issues, but he pushes through every day. Again, I'm super proud to call him a member of La Familia, which is what I call people who graduate from the academy because you're part of this family for life. We're going to be working together. We're going to be starting businesses together all over the next 10 years, so it's great to have you in here, Sifu. All right, let's talk. And let's start with number 5 of the top 5 most watched guests on London Real. Number 5 is Dr. Jordan Peterson. Yes, he is the author of 12 Rules for Life, creating the antidote to chaos. That is the subtitle of that. Jordan Peterson is, I believe, the most sold author in the last 6 months. I think 2 million copies of his book, which is absolutely ridiculous. The New York Times called him the most influential speaker in the Western world, which is high praise indeed from the New York Times. Peterson is a fascinating guy. He's not afraid to tell you how it is. What I love about Jordan Peterson is his 12 rules for life. And some of those rules include give yourself hard things to do. Give yourself a burden. Push through hard things and deserve your place in this world. And I'm a huge fan of that mindset. One of my guests named Ryan Holiday has a book called The Obstacle is the Way. And I'm a big fan of that. What do I do every day here? I get up early, I put on a suit, and I come into London Real and I push myself to be uncomfortable every day. I do things that are difficult. I bite off big chunks of things that are hard to get done. We publish content until our eyes bleed. We help students in our academy to build $1 million, $2 million businesses, to get on the TED stage, to start podcasts that have 150,000 downloads on iTunes. We get people to stop drinking, to lose weight, to take meditation practices. That's what we do every day. It's very hard. And you have to have discipline in your mindset. You have to not take excuses. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to have extreme ownership in your life, and you have to fight resistance every day. And that's what Jordan Peterson talks about, and that's why I like him. 12 Rules for Life is about holding yourself accountable. It's about going deep. It's about pushing through resistance and doing difficult things and going out there and providing some value in this world. And that's what I love about Jordan Peterson. I'd be curious what you like about Jordan, but that's why he's number 5 on our show. You voted him with your views, and I'm a big fan of Jordan. He's always pushing himself to be the best version of himself. He's always on the lookout for bad habits, for us doing bad things with our lives, and I'm a big fan of always keeping yourself in check and asking you, what are you doing next year that's going to be difficult in your life? What are you taking ownership of? How are you going to step up your game for 2019? And let me tell you, it doesn't happen with a big New Year's Eve party and waking up January 1st hungover. Why not get up at 6 a.m. and go for that 10K run, right? Why not plan out your goals? Why not look into all the resistance that you're having? Why not pull the trigger and invest in yourself? Buy a course. Start something new, right? Get a personal trainer. Change your diet. That's what Jordan talks about. That's what I talk about, and I'm a big fan. So that's number 5. Again, type in the chat here and tell me your favorite guests on London Real for this year. We got a lot of people here. It's popping off on Facebook and YouTube. Some great comments here. Tevin Jando says he loves Peterson's calmness. I'm a big fan as well. And Chaf Garcia just said discipline is really important. It's so true as well.
London Real doesn't stop when the conversation ends. You see, that's when we get started. Because everything begins with a thought, and then comes the action. The London Real Academy is our global transformation platform. Here we bring together thousands of students from over 75 countries. Whether you want to build a profitable business from your passion, or learn to speak to inspire, or broadcast yourself with your very own podcast, or accelerate your life to become a high-performance person, we have the online accountability course and personal mentoring program that will make your dream a reality. Join us, and we'll take your life to the next level, together. Our next accelerator course is starting soon.